What's up, guys? The Born Free build is finally done. Woo! It took an absolute ton of work. But through all those late nights of being fueled by Red Bull and taquitos and cutting and grinding and welding and everything that it took to get this thing to become a reality, it's finally complete. And it's on its way to Born Free out in California. We started this journey with one goal: to basically get this modern bike, a 2025 Harley-Davidson Softail Heritage Classic, to look as much as we could like a 1937 Harley-Davidson knucklehead. Now, why did we want to do that? Why was that the goal? Why 1937 knucklehead? I've been a huge fan of the Harley-Davidson knucklehead for a number of years. When researching the brand's history, is one of those that really kind of stuck out to me. The sound of it is great.
You want to hear it run real quick?
The look of it is super cool. It just has this kind of nostalgia to it that you don't really see in a lot of other brands. Whenever I became interested in one, I would say every now and then in videos like, if you guys know of a Harley-Davidson knucklehead that's for sale, that's not insanely priced, let me know. I just kind of put it out there that I was looking for one. Little did I know how difficult it would be to find an original Harley-Davidson knucklehead engine. One came up for sale through a friend of a friend kind of thing, jumped on the opportunity, went ahead and purchased it. That was the start of me finding out that getting into this vintage Harley market, it's incredibly difficult to find parts. And if you do find them, they're usually pretty expensive. I ended up referring to the knucklehead as unobtainium, especially if you can find one like a complete motorcycle. It's so rare. So since I've got this rebuild basically on the back burner and I'm trying to find parts for it, I thought to myself, what if we were to take a modern bike, something new, but give it that classic vintage flavor? Obviously we can't make it into a knuckle. Why not build this one out to kind of look like that knucklehead? Let's pay homage to it. Let's bring back that super limited 6-month release paint job of Delphine Blue. Let's hardtail it. Let's give it a Springer front end. Let's maybe change out the valve coverage to look like a knuckle. People do it with muscle cars, why not Harleys? We wanted to pay homage to our roots, where we came from, but on a modern platform. Vintage flavor, modern performance. It's what we ended up coming to call a retro mod. Taking something new, but making it feel old. Starting off the build, I got the opportunity to work with the legendary Billy Lane, hardtailing a brand new Softail. People called us crazy for this one, saying that we ruined a perfectly good bike, but we pushed through all that noise. And the results are a piece of craftsmanship from a master in the industry that tied this modern Harley-Davidson back to its roots.
Dude, yes. Serious, that looks so good.
It really does. Oh, man.
That shit's tough.
Come on now.
Afterwards, we teamed up with Moonshine Harley-Davidson, who is known for pushing the absolute limits for performance with Harley-Davidson. They put a huge Stage 2 cam in this thing and made it work.
That thing rips.
Yeah, it sprints pretty fast, man.
It's perfect to match the old school looks with such great modern performance. This bike also served as the launch pad for our new manufacturing brand that we're calling Blockhead. Our first product through Blockhead to hit the market was because of this Born Free motorcycle, and that is our Milwaukee 8 knucklehead style rocker covers. That moment that we took that part was proof that we could take an idea from prototype to pavement, from idea to reality, from just a sketch to a CNC machine, and then from there to motorcycles around the world. We wanted to make this vintage flavor that we talk about attainable for everybody else. So if you are a fan of the knucklehead as well, but you don't have the time, the money, the knowledge, the patience for original knucklehead parts, here's something that pays homage to it, that drastically changes the look of your bike. That was a huge step. Blockhead. And honestly, the most important part of this entire journey for us was rediscovering what makes us love motorcycles. I'm a huge fan of the artistry behind motorcycles, being able to design, to create, to work with your hands, to look at it and see it, the results of your effort. And being able to share that with my team was incredible. Building this bike together brought our team closer than ever and reminded us why we do this. The creativity, the challenge, and the pure joy of seeing something that you have imagined come to life. This build is also significant because it marks the end of a difficult chapter for us and the beginning of something much bigger. But now, the bike is ready. The next time we see it, it'll be standing proud on the grass at Born Free. Real quick before we get too far into the video, we are also releasing a commemorative shirt to mark this build, which is pictured right here. It is available now on our website, link down in the description below. We're also going to be releasing one with the same front, but it's going to have tour dates on the back because this motorcycle is going on tour. It's going to look like a band t-shirt with some tour dates and all that shit, which is pretty cool. If you guys are interested in scooping a shirt, check it out. Link down in the description below. All right, guys, following day here at the shop. And VIP Transport is already here to pick it up. They were here before I got here to the shop. We literally finished this bike like a day and a half ago. It's their transport from NASA. I think Harley-Davidson's good hits. They're securing the hell out of this bike, so full trust. Y'all cool with being on YouTube?
Yes. No. Yes. No.
You guys have been awesome, seriously. Like, I
appreciate
full,
you, man.
Full trust. You do got to give it a slap, though. It's law. Couldn't say it ain't going nowhere.
Going nowhere.
There we go. You have to. Thank you, guys. All right, that's it. She's gone. That's freaking crazy. Got to ride the bike once. Get to ride it again in California. So that's it. The bike is done. And now it gets to go on tour, which is just insanity. It doesn't feel real. Like it doesn't feel real right now that that bike is done. There's more stuff that I want to do to it that we will end up doing to it. It's just crazy that it's not here anymore. But it really puts it into perspective that, you know, it's being shipped to California. That bike is going across the country now. And it's going to be at Born Free, which is an insane honor to be a part of that. The prestige behind it is massive. And so I really, really hope that what we have created is able to like live up to that name. I really, really cannot thank y'all enough for watching, for subscribing, for commenting, for supporting us in any way that you have. It's just greatly appreciated. We'll resume on our way to Born Free. There's the Florida sign. Behind all the traffic. Goodbye. We've literally come full circle, but this time without a motorcycle back there. Everything's traveling well. Bike is good. Okay. Bye, Florida. We do have Amanda, Kirby, and myself. All the dogs. We're driving back to North Carolina, visiting family for a little bit, dropping off the dogs. We got a flight tomorrow morning where we are headed to LA. Silverado, California, where Born Free is held, is just outside of LA. So this is the start of our journey to reunite with the bike. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Why? About
taking an infant onto an airplane for 5 hours to California, but I'm excited.
Kirby's first time flying. Our first time flying with a baby. We made it, and look, we have a check engine light. It really has come full circle. Run, run, puppies. All right, we got a Cadillac XT4. Ours around and Justin.
Caddy. Oh, damn.
Look at all that real estate.
It's like an extendo iPhone screen, bro.
Right?
There's a touchscreen too?
Do so much editing on that.
Oh.
Not one Harley-Davidson.
How many people would y'all guess are in here?
980.
Like 200. 1,000.
We gotta be a Born Free. 9 minutes.
Didn't they got a fucking skate park and shit?
Like Vans, something.
What?
Yeah, like half pipe.
Damn.
Bro, you ain't know?
I mean, we might have to go shred that.
I'd have to tear my meniscus. What is that?
I don't know. So we've been scrambling and it doesn't seem like we're that late. We don't know where to go, but we're just walking to the bike. Straight to the bike. I looked up and I'm like, sick.
that's our motorcycle.
Yeah, I gotta get some pictures and stuff.
Under the Harley-Davidson shirt.
Wow. Ain't that
Cool. We did that. We did that.
it's a moment, bro.
It is a moment. Wow. Maybe put a Blockhead sticker on it.
Hell yeah, you should.
Yeah.
So I did 2024 last year with a tank shift.
Dude, I hit you up. I sent you a DM. I was trying to figure it out. And I was like,
I'm about to show you I'm old school. I keep calling this a spark box. Ran it from this side, came up under, so I wouldn't have to do a bell hook. It's a slap shift,
right.
so it goes right back.
Foot clutching still.
But I put a foot clutch.
Yeah.
You check it out, because this here,
Thanks, man. Dude, that means a lot coming from you, really. Really, it does.
this here, bruh,
It's got like 90 miles on it. 2025.
bruh. We gonna talk.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
right here,
The knuckle covers. Yeah.
cut rocker boxes. Come on. Let me tell you what I said before I get in trouble. I was over here parking my bear. I did a sugar bear short stock length, and I looked over here and I said, "Oh, they doing something different. They got a knucklehead sitting with the new." I thought this was a knuckle.
Got him.
Over there. You got him.
Dude, it's exact knuckle. That's high praise coming from Detroit Randy. Hell yeah. Super cool.
Hey,
It's a super class photo.
why is it Florida people in California?
Yeah. I feel like we see each other in different states rather than Florida, like more.
How are you, man? Good to see you.
Standing here with a couple other Harley-Davidson invited builders. First question, where are y'all's motorcycles?
Right here.
You know, that's a really good question.
I can't wait to see yours. Your paint job looks crazy.
Thank you.
Dude, I was gonna stop by y'all's shop today, but we literally landed, picked up a rental car, and we barely had time to get here.
I have the same thing on my build. There are a couple of things that we had to like stop putting effort into and just get her done, you know. But
Yeah, dude, I just called it picking your battles.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, man. But it's just like it's cool that we were able to complete something like what we've done in the deadline that we had. It's all love and it's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
It's dope. I respect everyone that's part of this because we all had the same stress levels, you know. It all
Yeah.
went through our head where we're like, goddamn, getting our hand to us, but we're here and everyone's gonna be lined up right here and we're gonna have a good weekend.
We were doing 12 to 15 hour days. Red Bull. Yeah, it was brutal, but super stoked to finally be here. Bike's done. Alongside you guys, man. It's a honor.
Looking forward to checking her out.
Yeah, man.
Looks great, man. I've been following it. Good work, dude.
Thanks, bro. 4 free Vans. What? The Nuck.
Dope.
Yeah.
How'd that feel unloading it? Was there any pressure or any stigma or?
Nah, I just feel like everyone's watching.
That thing is crazy. This is day one, kind of set up, wipe down the bikes, meeting more of the builders. We're just kind of like walking through the grass right now, like checking out all the other builds, which are crazy. This one's wild. I definitely want to get the story on that. This one's pretty sick, especially the fact that, like, you see the exhaust on this? Painted the inside of the exhaust. That's I think it's down. That's what the first thing I did too.
Yeah.
I was like, how far does it go in there?
Like all the way?
I don't know.
That's sick.
Justin's favorite, or one of his favorites, what, this one over here, the Triumph?
I'm digging that, dude. You see the freaking exhaust on that and all the detail in the rear fender, dude.
One of those things I talked about earlier, like Born Free being like that next level. These guys are crazy. That's insane. Yeah, Born Free 16 on that.
Makes me want to like get me a nice little chopper too myself, dude. Like just all style. Let's get away from the like I'm a fasty boy or girl, whatever, you know. Sometimes it's nice to slow it down and just be a vibe.
Appreciating all these details. Doesn't have to be the fastest thing in the world. Might not be the fastest, but nobody gives a
Yeah.
oil tank. That's our bike. Under Harley-Davidson's tent at Born Free. Nuts. All right, we're getting out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, here with Harley Carpet. So Matt hasn't met Baby yet, so we'll do Baby first because you know priorities.
Sounds good. Yeah, it's baby first, then bike.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. Face reveal. Face reveal. Put the helmet on her.
Congrats, man. So cute.
All right, here we go.
Man, it looks so good. The color is beautiful. You guys did such a good job on the color. Oh, I love this. That's my favorite logo. This was on my crossbones.
Oh, really?
On that tank, which is why they did that on the crossbones. All right, John's gearing up. He's gonna do some press shots with Harley. I'm gonna actually roll with Harley in their van. But later, bro. Ride safe, stay vigilant. Time to go. Barely made it out of the rally, and John's bike ran out of gas. We got him a little gas tank thing, and now we're going to get it to him. So,
Ain't got no gas in it. You know what's funny is I said that whenever we rolled up. Hey man, that thing got gas in it?
dude, this thing's ready to rock. All right, back in the car. John's gonna get to the gas station, and then we'll get back to doing rollers.
Take your bikes. They're going to Homecoming next, which is second week of July. From there, we will go to Virginia City to the Congregation Show, to Born Free, Texas. After Born Free, Texas is a new event in Durwood. Then we'll start in Palm Springs at Paradise Roadshow. Then Mama Tried. Then Daytona. From Daytona, the One Show. And maybe the Handbill Show.
It's like I had a baby and then they're taking the baby.
I got it for a day. Like after that's the longest I rode it was today.
Yeah. I rode it yesterday for about like 30 minutes and that was it, you know?
Yeah. Now you get to give it away and it comes back 8 months older.
Oh man, I don't want it to go.
That's it. I was driving by and I'm like, oh, looks like somebody broke down, and I'm like driving by and I seen all you guys, and then I seen a gas jug and I'm like, okay, all right, he's not like broke down, he just needs some gas.
Just like gas. Dude, so I shipped it with like so little gas, right? Because they don't like a lot of gas in the tank. As soon as I started it here, let it ran for a bit, And I was like, I'm gonna need gas. And they're like, oh, there's a gas station right there. And I'm like, we'll see. So, right now.
There's never a gas station right there in the canyons because you don't realize actually how much gas it consumes going up and down those hills. So
yeah.
I'm glad you got off the side of the road, bro.
Appreciate it. All right, so Tony, part of JMP, we got to get his opinion on our build.
Good job.
Thanks.
That was good, man.
Thank you. Obviously, big shout out to JMP for helping us out so much with the build. Really appreciate you.
You know we always got you.
Full build, full parts list on their website for everything that they offer. You guys can find it all in one spot. I'll be sure to drop the link down in the description below for that. Meeting some subscribers. Y'all been, man, you said since the OG Iron 83 days.
Yes, sir.
Right? And then
shortly after that.
Crazy thing, that's like 7 years, right? 7-8 years now.
Yeah.
Wow, coming up in August.
So you guys are actually sparking the motorcycle industry for the younger generation. Harley's on board, making cool bikes. You guys are doing build-offs. It's exciting to be part of it, like seeing everything happen and just bringing back good memories from when I was growing up watching build-offs.
Yeah, YouTube came along just in the right time because when I was a kid, it was all cable network and it was Jesse James and it was Billy Lane and Indian Larry. And now with the transition from media going to YouTube and more social media, you guys are the new Jesse James, Billy Lanes, and Indian Larry.
Damn, that's crazy.
Absolutely.
Nowhere close, but I appreciate it. Well, appreciate you guys watching, man. It means a lot.
Watching all of it.
Thank you guys. Were you guys checking out those exhausts? Aren't they cool? They're super cool. They're a little cool. I heard Blockhead exhausts are pretty good though.
I don't know. Do you have metal business cards though? That's like
that you throw on the ground?
And you step on it?
I'm still waiting for my Blockhead twin cam exhaust.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for my fucking Blockhead phlegm parts at a cheap cost.
I got a lot of those. All right, we've made our way through some vendors. Coming up on this lemonade stand.
Yeah, finally.
We're gonna do that, Trevor. Clink, clink, clink.
It feels old, yeah. It feels very vintage.
Hey, can someone put a fan in the front so it feels like I'm riding? It's beautiful, man. Beautiful. Thank you for letting me sit on it.
Yeah, of course, man. So we have somebody who was in Austin that saw our build-off bike.
So the diversity as a builder myself, you know, you gave me the award at that show for my FXR Stopper.
Sick bike, check it out.
Easy Rider Cycle out of Austin. The diversity of the mix between the high performance, right, and then the nostalgia is just talent. You know, you can tell the talent that you put in and to be able to cover like all your bases, that's difficult. Some people just like to stay in one lane. It's badass. You did a kick-ass job.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, it means a lot, man.
Finally being born free, meeting so many of you, talking about the build, it was already a dream come true. Suddenly, I hear our name being called, and we ended up taking home 3rd place for Harley's invited builders. But all I could think about up there was our team. The late nights, the blood, the sweat, how proud I was of everything we'd been through to get there. To be recognized by some of the best builders in the world, it's something we'll never forget. I'm so thankful for our crew and for all of you watching and supporting, because none of this would have happened without you. Thank you.
How do you feel, dude, now that we're in the car, we're settled in, this is huge news?
Let's go back to the dawn, right? Man, honestly, like, I don't know, I'm kind of speechless. They hand you the microphone and the plaque, and then he's like, tell us a little bit about it, and you look up, and there's like all these people. And it's like, I know we do YouTube. It's way easier to do this than it is to be on stage. I'm an introvert, which many people do not believe, standing in front of a crowd of people. Obviously didn't expect any place. I had no idea that Harley-Davidson builders even got a placement like that. And so 3rd is freaking amazing. Like, obviously for everybody that voted for ours, like, thank you so much, greatly appreciate it. First and foremost, thanking the team, you know, like getting in here, Justin being like, congrats. I'm like, well, congrats to you too. You know, congrats to Amanda, congrats to Alan, congrats to Kirby, congrats to Jess. You know, it's Billy Lane, Moonshine, you know, everybody that contributed to this thing. This is not done by one person. It is not just me. And that's, I don't know, I feel like people expect it to like be just me, or like they think that I portray it like that, but that's not it at all. Like, we all are able to rise higher together than, you know, just doing this stuff by ourselves. Super stoked on it. First Born Free, 3rd place. That's freaking mind blowing.
I think it's really cool. Justin and I were talking about the fact that like this is our first Born Free, and the 2 that won were incredible, and then ours was so different. Like, being so different from the rest of them, like, I just think 3rd is really cool.
What an opportunity, and it's my first time at a Born Free show too. There was a lot behind the scenes, a lot of work, a lot of learning, a lot of perseverance through just a lot in personal life and social media, internet world, and trying to block out the sound and stay focused as a team. There was times where we all sat in the shop together and we just chose to put our passion and let that speak louder than us having to join the conversation online.
Yeah, just keep working. Being here and meeting everybody, it has been just so overwhelmingly positive. You know, people coming up, you got me into motorcycles, I learned how to ride, my girl learned how to ride because of your videos. You know, I started wrenching on my bike because of yours, be it the Iron 883 or the Lowrider. It's super cool to meet the people that allow us to do what we do, that are watching the videos, that's inspiring, man. There's different motivations that I have, like that is a massive one, right? First and foremost is like self-fulfillment, right? That's a huge motivating factor. Wanting to learn, like constantly challenge myself, and then bringing like friends and our team along for that. Another motivating factor is, you know, those people that do come up and they say thank you and they have that gratitude and they tell us kind of how our videos have inspired them. Another huge motivating factor is people doubting us, because there's a lot of those motherfuckers, especially like Justin said, it's noise. We've all had to deal with a lot of it on the channel because of recent changes, but we're just continuing to work, continuing to love motorcycles, continuing to enjoy what we do and share that with the community. And if that formula continues to work, which it has for 8 years, that's what we're gonna do. We just love motorcycles, so onwards. So we're back from California, Born Free. Unlike any other show that I've ever been to, super cool vintage vibes. Obviously lots of old vintage bikes. Loved the style of the bikes, the style of the people. The food, while very expensive, was actually pretty decent. The fries were banging. Obviously 3rd place out of the Harley-Davidson invited builders. 1st place non-chopper. So Vintage Technologies and Power Plant, 1st and 2nd place. Built choppers, they were chopper builders invited to Born Free beforehand. They killed it, absolutely killed it. You know, our first time being there, got 3rd place, as I guess it would be like a bobber. Definitely wasn't that chopper vibe of, you know, like higher up, raked out. That was a huge honor to get 3rd place. I can't be more grateful to the team. We literally were pulling 12 to 15 hour days, fueled by Red Bull. Alan really huge coming in down from Ohio, helping us paint, helping do a lot of the, you know, fabrication work. Wouldn't have been able to do without him.
I thought Born Free was sick, obviously. Super happy to be working with John and Blockhead and Amanda and the entire team. Seeing all the builds and all of that was really sick. More importantly, I'm usually like in the background doing editing or filming or social media, but to be out there in California, meeting all the fans and meeting all the people that make what we do every day worth it, because we're just so wrapped up like in work and everything, so it makes it feel more fulfilling. But yeah, so thank all you guys. Cali was dope, Born Free sick, hell yeah.
This build was so much fun. The fact that it was more like late night Red Bulls, lots of Red Bulls, friends coming down, all of us just hanging out, goofing off, working on it. Everyone had their hands on this bike, and then to see it in California at Born Free, which is a show I've always wanted to go to. Never been able to go to the West Coast. The vibe was so cool. It was very surfery, which I grew up at the beach, so I just loved it. Food was good. Vendors were good, which the vendors were super cool. The other bikes were insane, and this is definitely a memory that I will never forget when we get the bike back in a year. I'll ride it. I was too afraid to ride it this time because I didn't want something to happen to it.
I was afraid to ride it, shit.
Oh my God.
I want to ride it.
I know. I think it was the perfect ending to this shop as well. That way we end on a really high note and we go into the next place on a high note.
Speaking of Born Free, I posted that Fits video on my TikTok and it went viral, and it's like you have so many people who are like, oh, this is awesome.
I liked it. Thanks for throwing a hell of a party. Born Free.
They should do camping there.
That would be cool, but then I feel like it would become a total shit show.
It'd be like Burning Man.
And it was right beside like a Girl Scout camp, wasn't it? Before we end the video, I did want to get Alan and Jess's thoughts and opinions on the build. Unfortunately, they were not able to make it to Born Free. I tried like hell to get Alan to take off work, but he does have a normal job. So with all of his sacrifices that really, really helped us cross the finish line with Delphine, he wasn't able to take the extra days off for Born Free in Cali. But like I said, I tried like hell.
But I did go to homecoming.
That's true. And you got to see it in front of the museum, which was crazy.
Yeah, walk out the door and see it sitting in front of the museums.
Incoming video. So Amanda and I are in Ohio right now, and we're hard at work. So this is the next giveaway bike. We've got an update incoming on the previous giveaway bike announcing the winner. Lots of shit coming up. Y'all came down quite a bit for Delphine.
I wish we had more time.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I figured 2-3 more weeks, the caliber, like, because we put out a great bike. I'm happy with it. But, like, that little extra we could have put into it would have been amazing.
It was a tight deadline.
I mean, we couldn't work anymore. We were out of that option.
We couldn't have consumed. I couldn't have consumed any more Red Bull. Alan, I'm sure, could have.
Oh, yeah. Alan lives on Red Bull and taquitos.
You were in there in the shop with us sweating.
I'm not a bike builder. I want no part of building bikes. I love riding motorcycles, but I'm more of the Kirby watcher. So I hung out with Kirby for multiple days so that John, Amanda, and Alan could work and not have to focus on taking care of the baby all the time.
You also kind of kept us alive.
Yeah, I did my best. I tried to keep everyone hydrated and fed and store runs when they needed to go. But yeah, no, I was super proud of you guys and everything that you guys were able to accomplish. And Justin too, Amanda. Yeah, it was a huge accomplishment for you guys.
A lot of fun, a lot of work, and one of those things where it's like, I don't know how the fuck people do it by themselves, honestly. Yeah. I mean, I guess you're a Born Free invited builder, you get a year. We got...
Basically, when it was said and done, we were...
The month.
You did the section with Billy in Tennessee, but what we truly had was about a month.
A month, yeah. Had a baby, cut off my finger, which is the third finger to come up.
Removed.
Yeah, forcibly removed a finger. I'll make a future video on, now that we're done with all these, going over how that happened, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking, you've been curious, so we'll do a follow-up on that. That took a lot of time away from being able to build the bike, but we still got it done. Definitely would do more though, which I'm sure we will whenever we get it back. How much? We'll see.
Craziest moment of that thing was when we sprayed Delphine blue for the first time.
Holy
Talking about it and reading like the honor it is to even be asked to paint a Born Free bike, make that first pass to Delphine blue. Like, I'm starting to get goosebumps again thinking about it.
That was
like,
nuts.
It just stopped us both because it didn't even represent in the can what it sprayed out as.
Not at all.
It did not spray as we thought it would. It was a unique experience.
One of the things that I told Alan whenever we got back up here, as of me recording this, it's a couple months after Born Free, and he was like, yo, we should see if we can get the paint code off of it. And I was like, we can't. It's the wrong color. And
I mean, we kind of knew that after going to homecoming and seeing the one in the museum. It's close.
It's close.
It's really close.
It's damn close. I would say we did a great job with not having any reference except for like on phones.
95%, I think we got it.
Yeah. So Yaniv, one of the Harley Born Free invited builders, has an original 1937 Delphine blue knucklehead. We talked, him and I, and we're gonna go to LA, unrestored, original tins.
I am very proud of you guys.
Hey.
Very proud of everything that you guys accomplished in such a short amount of time. It's outstanding what you guys did.
I really appreciate it. Thank you for letting me borrow your husband.
Of course.
For so
Anytime
long.
you need him.
Do me a huge favor and drop a comment down below thanking Alan and Jess. I love being able to do this as like a team thing rather than just like on my own by myself because it's way more fun. Hats off to y'all.
We had a great time as a team.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot.
So we all got matching Delphine tattoos. Hold on one second. Let's grab Amanda.
And Amanda got one. Woo! And Kirby got one.
Should have sharpened it over.
Just kidding. Yeah, that would actually have been really funny. Back to the original part of the video, but wanted to include their thoughts and opinions. Thanks again, guys. We really had a great time. To everybody that came out to say hi and meeting everyone. It was a super positive experience. You know, the changes that we've had recently, you know, the shop closing, we got a lot of like just criticism online. Going to see people in person, like with the build finished, we got so much positivity around it, so much love, so much support.
It's still so cool though, because like the last big question I feel like was who's going to build your bikes, and it's like we are.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to be a mechanic to build a motorcycle. Literally, the amount of people that build motorcycles out there that are not trained like as a mechanic, they're not certified. Billy Lane is one of them. He went to engineering school and he started working on motorcycles. He's not like classically trained or whatever the you want to call it. The knowledge of man is accessible. It's like literally on this phone that we're recording with right now. So the knowledge of man is in your pocket. All you have to do, look it up, figure it out, go from there, talk to your friends, ask questions. You know, don't be afraid to ask. We called a lot of people. I mean, working with Billy, working with Moonshine, talking with Sean, Bikes and Beards while we were up there, talking to Crucy. Like, he was had some really big advice like during this build. Like, it's okay to like build bikes with friends. Why not take these opportunities with something associated with Born Free to strengthen, you know, these relationships, you know, like with Billy Lane. And we've got more stuff coming up with him, you know, with Moonshine to like officially collaborate with them on something. It's about like us networking, us like working with other people. Obviously we're able to do a lot of this stuff ourselves, and we will, and we'll show you guys in future videos. The whole Born Free thing was just an incredible opportunity. Can't thank Harley-Davidson enough. Can't thank the guys at Born Free enough. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Do us a favor if you did. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, all those things. Until next time, ride safe.